The 2012 F1 season was a roller coaster of emotions, featuring a mix of predictable leaders and stunning upsets. It kicked off in Australia, where McLaren, rebounding from a mediocre 2011, showed impressive speed, with Jenson Button clinching victory and leaving reigning champion Sebastian Vettel trailing. Lewis Hamilton, starting on pole, ended up third, making it a strong start for McLaren. However, their fortunes dipped in the rainy Malaysian Grand Prix, with a poor pit stop relegating Hamilton and allowing Fernando Alonso to claim an unexpected win in his underperforming Ferrari. The action shifted to China, where Nico Rosberg secured Mercedes' first win since their F1 return, with a McLaren duo of Button and Hamilton finishing strong in second and third. Vettel found his form in Bahrain, notching his first win of the season amidst ongoing car issues. The season's most shocking moment came at the Spanish Grand Prix. Against all odds, Pastor Maldonado, starting from pole, battled fiercely with Fernando Alonso. Despite Alonso's aggressive start, Maldonado didn't falter and kept close, turning the race into an unforgettable showdown. On lap 25, Williams performed a move that put everyone on edge. They triggered the undercut, executing a flawless pit stop that allowed Maldonado to re-enter the track in clean air and perform his best Sonic the Hedgehog impression. Ferrari called Alonso in for fresh tires, but it was too late. Maldonado passed him, setting the fastest lap of the race with a substantial 7-second gap. Maldonado fended off Alonso throughout the third stint. The race was far from over for Maldonado. A slow rear tire change during his final pit stop allowed Alonso to close in. Things got dicier when Kimi Raikkonen, not planning to pit again, entered the mix and slowed Maldonado down. Determined to make history, Maldonado used DRS to overtake Raikkonen in a breathtaking move at turn 1, reclaiming the lead. All of Catalonia erupted as Maldonado crossed the finish line after 66 thrilling laps, clinching victory with a 3.1-second lead. He ended Williams' 8th winless streak, a perfect celebration for team owner Frank Williams' 70th birthday. After that chaotic start, Vettel and Alonso were tied at the top with 61 points each, Hamilton close behind with 53, and Raikkonen and Grosjean from Lotus trailing with 49 and 48 points. In Monaco, Mark Webber claimed his second win in 3 years, while Alonso emerged as the sole championship leader thanks to impeccable tire management and clever Ferrari strategy. Vettel, failing to reach at the top 10 shootout, managed to secure 4th place with a long first stint. Monaco once again served up a classic straight from the kitchen of the F1 gods. Round 7 in Canada saw a thrilling battle at the front. Alonso and Vettel gambled with one pit stop while Hamilton played it safe. On fresh tires, Hamilton passed both cars effortlessly, leaving them in disbelief. Red Bull eventually brought Vettel in for a second stop, but Ferrari's failure to do the same allowed Vettel to overtake Alonso for 4th place. A proper comedy skit. Round 8 took us to Valencia, where Alonso faced a pivotal moment in his championship challenge. Vettel, starting from pole, seemed destined for victory, racing into an early lead so vast that he faced no traffic after pitting. Alonso, starting from 11th, climbed to 8th early and stayed out longer during pit stops, jumping several positions. A collision between Jean-Eric Vergne and Heikki Kovalainen brought out the safety car, erasing Vettel's 20-second lead and allowing Alonso and Kimi to jump ahead. By the end of the safety car period, Alonso was 3rd. As the race resumed, Alonso quickly passed Grosjean for 2nd. A miracle struck when Vettel's Red Bull lost drive, retiring from the race and handing Alonso the lead. Alonso raced to victory, followed by Raikkonen and Schumacher, with the home crowd roaring in support. In round 9 at Silverstone, Alonso capitalized on the wet conditions, claiming Ferrari's first pole in 2010. He nearly secured back-to-back wins with a reverse tire strategy but was overtaken by Webber in the final laps. Nonetheless, Alonso increased his points lead over Vettel to 29. In Germany, Alonso continued his magic in the rain, securing pole with Vettel beside him. Jenson Button snatched second from Vettel during a pit stop. Despite intense battles, Alonso managed to stay just out of DRS DRS range. Vettel overtook Button on the final lap, but it was ruled illegal, pushing him back to 5th and extending Alonso's lead further. Round 11 in Hungary saw a battle between Hamilton's resurgent McLaren and the two Lotuses. Neither Vettel nor Alonso made the podium, with Alonso increasing his overall points lead to 40 despite concerns over Ferrari's form. At the season's halfway point, Alonso lead with 164 points, followed by Webber 124, Vettel by 122, and Hamilton by 117, and Raikkonen in 116. Vettel's fightback began in Belgium, capitalizing on a first corner pileup triggered by Grosjean that took out Alonso. Vettel charged to second, showcasing his skill. Round 13 at Monza saw a Tifosi ready to cheer Ferrari to victory. Both Alonso and Vettel faced issues. Vettel's alternator failure left him out of contention, and a broken anti-roll bar in Q3 sent Alonso to 10th on the grid. Alonso drove valiantly to salvage 3rd, but it felt like a missed opportunity. The 2012 F1 season continued to deliver thrilling races and unexpected twists, making it one of the most memorable seasons in the sport's history. Round 14 took us to the dazzling streets of Singapore, where the night lights illuminated a thrilling championship battle. Hamilton lead the pack with Vettel and Alonso close behind. But then Adrian Newey's innovative double DRS device and new front wing for Red Bull transformed the RB8. When Hamilton's gearbox failed, Vettel seized the opportunity, celebrating his 2nd win of the season while Alonso finished 3rd. Despite Alonso's valiant efforts with his struggling Ferrari, Vettel's unwavering consistency kept the pressure high. In round 15 at Suzuka, Alonso collided with Raikkonen at the start, resulting in a costly crash. Meanwhile, Vettel, starting on pole, cruised to another win, narrowing the championship gap significantly. In Korea, Vettel stormed to victory again, increasing his lead as Alonso finished 3rd. The standings showed Vettel with 215 points, Alonso with 209, Raikkonen with 167, Hamilton with 153, and Webber with 152. Round 17 in India saw the Red Bulls dominate qualifying, but Alonso managed to split them during the race, finishing 2nd to Vettel, who extended his championship lead. The Spaniards' hopes for a title seemed to be slipping away. With Vettel leading by 13 points leading into the final 3 races, many believed the championship was his, but the season of surprises continued. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix presented a twist. Vettel, initially qualifying 2nd, was penalized for insufficient fuel and had to start from the pit lane. Alonso, starting from 6th, saw a golden opportunity. Hamilton led until a power failure handed Raikkonen a chance for victory. Alonso climbed to 2nd while Vettel charged through the ranks, aided by a safety car after Grosjean and Webber's crash. Vettel's remarkable drive saw him finish 3rd, cutting his lead over Alonso to 10 points. Raikkonen's win and humorous team radio added to the drama. Round 19, the United States Grand Prix at the Circuit of Americas, saw Vettel secure pole while Alonso struggled in qualifying. Ferrari strategically broke Massa's gearbox seal, promoting Alonso to 7th. Alonso fought to 3rd, benefiting from Webber's retirement. Vettel, meanwhile, let Hamilton pass to avoid risking a DNF, finishing 2nd. Alonso trailed Vettel by 13 points heading into the final race, keeping the championship battle alive. The 2012 F1 season continued to deliver nail-biting moments and unexpected turns, solidifying its place as one of the most thrilling in the sport's history. The 2012 F1 season continued to twist and turn right up to the final race in Sao Paulo. Anticipation filled the air as the cars lined up on the grid. As the 5 lights went out, Vettel's race got off to a rocky start. He slipped back and was then hit by Bruno Senna, Ayrton Senna's nephew, sending Vettel in a spin. The damage was severe, with speed issues on the streets and lost communication in his pit wall. Alonso, starting from 7th, fought his way up the field, eyeing a potential championship victory. Amidst rain, safety cars, and strategic pit stops, Vettel showcased incredible resilience. He fought back through the field, finishing in a remarkable 6th place. Alonso, aided by a resurgent Felipe Massa, secured second place. Their teamwork was brilliant, but it wasn't enough. Alonso faced the bitter taste of defeat to Vettel for the second time in 3 years. With just 3 points separating them, Vettel emerged as the three-time world champion, making history as the youngest to achieve this feat. And that's a wrap on this heart-pounding season of Formula 1. If you enjoy this content, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Check out some of the other videos. I promise they're worth your time.